I got it pretty cleaned up. I mean, it's not as clean as I want it to be. Didn't do the boards yet, but that's just from taking a little bit of a wire brush to it and going at it. So what my next step is, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do electrolysis and see if electrolysis will pull this stuff off. So I'm gonna get that stuff set up and I'll start recording again. Alright, I have the block down in a trash bin with some water and baking soda because I don't really have any other material to make it. I mean, it's like baking soda, normal baking soda. They didn't have any stuff you're supposed to use at the store, so yeah. Anyway, this is what I'm using for the sacrifice. It's a big metal rod with a piece of random metal I took an 80 grit grinding wheel to and cleaned it up and then welded it to the rod really crappily because my ground and my welder's not working too well. So I'm gonna dump that in there, make sure it's not touching anything, probably zip tie it off to one of those handles, and then connect the, I believe I connect the positive to this and the negative to the block. So I'll do that real quick and show you what's up. Alright, here's the electrolysis setup. Block on negative, pole on positive with that grap down there, and then battery charger on 2 amps. So I'm gonna give this probably 2 hours and I'll come check on it, see how that's going. Actually, you can kind of see something moving up the top. That's neat. So I'll come back and check on this in probably 5 minutes, and 20 minutes, and then an hour, and 2 hours, and I'll give you guys a status update when I can see some motion. It's percolating pretty good. That's surprising. Man, I didn't think 2 amps would do that, but who knew? This is only after 30 minutes. So this might be going pretty good. I might check the catalyst, or I'm not sure what to call this, catalyst maybe, sacrifice, whatever, in about an hour or so. Because I don't know how much rust was on that block, but if there's that much crap on top, I'm wondering if the sacrificial piece of metal might be getting kind of worse, but we shall see. That's pretty freaking crazy. It makes a lot of noise. It's kind of weird. It's like bubbling and fizzing pretty good. Yeah. Here's how it turned out. So here's the anode. You can see how much rust collected on it. Surprisingly, it stuck to the part that had paint on it. I didn't kind of see that happening. This piece of metal I put on there kind of has some rust on it, but definitely not as much as the anode. And then the block. Not as good as I thought it would be, but still much cleaner. If I had put a bigger anode in there and maybe some more and surrounded it, it probably would work a little bit better, but definitely much better. This is after oiling it a little bit because it's starting to flash rust. So I'm gonna keep all the rust that you see in here, and that's like the orange stuff. You can just literally take your finger and it comes right off. There's zero rust sticking to the block now, which is a pain in the butt to get to it. So I might take it to the car wash and power wash it out or something, but looks good. Here's a set of connecting rods. I just got it done. And I'll post a picture of the top of this video to kind of show what it looked like before. You can see this got kind of a scale on it, which I think I can take a little wire brush and clean up a little bit more. This looks a little different than the block does because I used washing soda because they actually had it in stock this time. And as you can see, it kind of turned them a little bit black. Like these were much darker until I put them in the parts washer. And I think from here I can kind of lightly, I could probably just use them as is, but I'm gonna go on this and wire brush them down a little bit, and then I do like a micro polish in the connecting rods on the inside where the bearing sits. Like as you see, that one's fine. That one needs cleaned up a little bit. That one needs cleaned up a tiny bit, but like this one's pretty chooched. But they'll need some work, but a lot better than sitting there and working on them nonstop to get them this way. So should be good. Here's a quick look at the anode I used on the rods. I'm really surprised there was even that much rust. Like it must have been picking out crap in the water since I'm just using normal tap water. That's crazy. That's way more than even the engine block. These were 2 pieces of metal, by the way. They're like literally rusted together. That was 2 separate pieces of metal. They're like fused. Crazy. There's the rods again. And that's how you guys clean your car parts, using basically a battery charger, some metal, and you're good to go. All you need is baking soda or washing soda, throw it in water, call it good. If you guys have any more suggestions on project wise what you guys want me to show you what I do around here, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, that kind of usual stuff. I usually never ask for that stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, have a good day and keep on working what you need to work on. Every minute of every day, if you have a few minutes, like 30 minutes at a time, go do it. You get a lot done. All this video was recorded in the past 3 or 4 days of just when I had spare time. So you can see you can achieve a lot just spending a little bit of time doing little things here and there. See you guys later.